Okay, Devon, back by popular demand. Overrated, underrated. I'm going to give you a quick segment. You just give me your initial reaction. Overrated, underrated. You ready?
Ready.
Finished basements.
Overrated. I'm originally from the West Coast. We don't have them there. And I've been working with so many people to sell their homes, and they accumulate a lot of junk. Overrated.
Strongly disagree on that one. You'd rather it just be unfinished or just no basement at all?
No basement at all. Like Frank Lloyd Wright style.
Yeah, you are a declutterer.
Minimalist. I really hate this term, but what do you think of she sheds?
I like it. I would like on one corner of the lot, I don't know if it's just a shed when it's a guy shed, but the other corner like a she shed, but I don't know what you would do. Like if I had that, it would be like, I'm going to go right. I'm going to read without interruption. Like TikTok. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going to be on TikTok.
That sounds great. Let's get one.
TikTok shed. Okay. Man caves.
I hate that name too. We need to rebrand some of these names. The name I don't like, but I think they're underrated. I like having a designated space for like in our house where...
You mean the finished basement?
Yeah. It's just not the regular living room. You can go and watch sports or movies, and it's more recreational.
You can do all the TVs you want. When we moved into our new house, but you were like, I am going to design it. I don't want you having like 1,000 tchotchkes kind of everywhere. You did a good job there.
My turn. Overrated or underrated treehouses?
Underrated. Underrated because, Dad, if you're watching this, you promised the boys, my brothers and I, that you would make us a treehouse one day, and it never happened. But if you have acreage and it's not like glaring, treehouses are way underrated.
Yeah, they're so fun, and I love doing like an open house when there's a fun detail like that because the kids get really excited.
Yeah, and it's not just kids. Like our friends AJ and Maya have one, and every time they have a party, like adults go up there and have a drink. In-ground pools, overrated or underrated?
Underrated. I love a pool. We tried to buy one a couple of times. We got outbid during COVID, but that's kind of my dream. And then I thought, it's okay. We'll get this house right behind the pool, and we still never go to the pool. I think if we had one in our backyard, we would use it a lot.
I feel like if it was set up for like laps or something where I could actually use it to exercise, but I don't know that I would just go out there for a swim.
I would.
So underrated.
Underrated. Love them.
Yeah, but they were overrated before COVID in terms of adding value. If somebody put $125,000 in to put a pool in.
Well, I do think it's overrated when it comes to adding value.
I don't think so anymore. I think it's still kind of residual COVID type of feeling. It's like, what if this were to happen again? I would want a pool. So it still added value, but it was hard for homeowners to say like, I spent $125,000 on a pool and it didn't add $125,000 worth of value, but it did during COVID.
True. Jacuzzi bathtubs.
The first half overrated, the second half underrated.
You don't like bubbles?
Or no jacuzzi. Sellers always are saying like, hey, it's a jetted tub. Make sure you explain that to people. I'm like, nobody cares that it's jetted. Like nobody uses it. And this is coming from not the most masculine thing to admit, but I am a morning, an hour, reading my business biography in the bath in the morning. And that's how I settle down at night. And I don't ever use the tubs. In fact, those jets are like, they accumulate junk. If you don't turn them on often, like you hit the button and it's just all kinds of gunk comes out. It's very disgusting.
Jacuzzi, overrated.
Overrated, yeah. I would say underrated is like a Japanese style tub.
But in a lot of the new construction that we're doing now, they're taking the bathtubs out of the primary suites altogether. They're just making like these large walk-in, showers.
You have a listing, right, where the bathtub is in the shower?
Yeah, that's a water room.
Yeah. But that's crazy. If I'm in the tub, because a lot of times I'm in the tub while you're taking a shower and I wouldn't want to get like splashed on. It would be hard for me to like be concentrating and reading my book.
Okay.
More soaking here. You ready? Overrated or underrated? Hot tubs.
Overrated because on most of our listings, people have just like let their hot tubs deteriorate, and then it's just a bunch of junk that has to be removed or negotiated in the home inspection. But in our everyday life, underrated because we have a great hot tub and we use it all the time.
What is overrated is moving a hot tub.
Yes. Well, we will never do that again. We've done it now 3 times. We'll never do it again.
Yeah, we've moved the same hot tub 3 times, and it costs to move it and have the electricians come back out almost half the cost of just a brand new hot tub anyways. So you're better off just like leaving the hot tub, and it's just a pain to move.
But Juliet balconies.
Juliet balconies, way overrated. In fact, every single time I've ever helped somebody that had a Juliet balcony, and for those that don't know, it's like a little balcony off of a bedroom, like your own private balcony. But every single seller, like we always say in the listing, like imagine sipping your morning coffee, or you sipping your morning coffee.
Are you saying that's fluff for our listing description and it's not accurate?
No, it's not accurate because every seller is like, we never use that. We never use it. And we're like, imagine having your morning coffee and scrolling TikTok.
TikTok balcony.
Yeah, TikTok balcony. Overrated. Double vanities in the primary bath.
Underrated. It's so underrated. In fact, I was just showing a house to our clients over in Country Club Manor. They were like, oh, another primary suite with just one sink, and that's something that they were trying to get away from. And I was just telling them how crucial it is for us because you and I get ready together a lot, or at least at the same time. And I have one sink for my makeup.
Yeah, I don't even have a sink. So what difference does it make to me if we have one or two? When you take up our lives are the towel in one sink full of makeup and then your other sink that you're actually using. Why not just do that in one sink?
There's a method of my madness. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but it's crucial to have the two sinks in the primary suite.
Yeah, and we sell a lot of older homes that, it's just a single sink in the primary, and every buyer, like they will literally not even buy a house because of that. It's a huge deterrent. So if you're going to remodel something, I don't always think you get dollar for dollar on or return on investment for every home improvement, but you definitely do if you can just like take a little closet out, extend the bedroom, and make your bathroom bigger so you can double vanity.
Okay, last one for me. Well, last one for you. How do you feel about saunas? Overrated or underrated?
Way underrated. Like, I want one so bad. Like, this is what I want for my birthday. Listeners, viewers, in October 21st, this is what I want for my birthday.
You're like the spoiled girl from Willy Wonka, like, Daddy, I want it.
I hate to go back to our friends Maya and AJ, but they bought a river house with a sauna. I was there to like finish my book, and I kind of rolled my eyes at all the cold plunge, sauna, therapy stuff. But I have to say, like, I would go in that room and it was like 180, 200 degrees. And then I would go from there, like 10, 15 minutes to like an extremely cold shower. And you don't even need an energy drink. Like, you are awake and your synapses are firing. Could potentially be overrated if you don't get it for me as a birthday gift.
They got a cold plunge too, by the way.
Who did?
Maya and AJ. Yeah, so the perfect combination.
At the river house or? Oh man. All right, well, that's all we have for Over Under. Thank you, Devon.
Thank you, Dustin.